Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 4, Chapter 8, Dharmakshethra. This is the inaugural meeting of the Prashanti Vidwan Mahasabha, established to promote the knowledge and practice among all mankind of the fundamental truths, beliefs, and disciplines of Sanatana Dharma, eternal religion. The Raja Sahib just now gave expression to his great joy and satisfaction that the wheel of revival is being set in motion by me at this place from the palace in spite of the claims of many other places for that honor. It was at Rajamundri last year on Sri Rama Navami Day that I announced to the Pandits gathered around me on the sands of an island in the river Godavari the aims and objects of this Sabha. Naturally, devotees resident there were hoping and preparing themselves in that hope that the inaugural meeting could be arranged in their town. Without doubt, Rajamundri is a place competent to bear that honor. With its historic past and large number of Astika Sanghas, association of believers, and institutions that it is fostering, it ranks high among the upholders of tradition. But like all good things and all lucky chances, this too is won not so much by effort as by merit. Merit accumulated through years and even through centuries and ages. The Godward path is karma based on dharma. This is an epoch-making event, for it is no less than the dawn of the golden era of the liberation of humanity. Venkatagiri has been for centuries the seat of a royal family dedicated to the support, protection and promotion of Dharma, and so it has earned this honor. Consider how many temples were built or renovated or maintained by the Rajas of Venkatagiri. Take count of the number of Pandits they have patronized and encouraged, the number of religious books their donations have helped to see light. Consider the atmosphere of Dharma which they established in this state for centuries. See the interest the family is taking even now, when their state and status have been swept away by the storms of political change. Bharatavasha, Mother India, has kept before her this ideal of Dharma. This is the taproot of her culture, the source of her vigor and vitality. The Godward path is action based on righteousness, karma based on dharma. That is the path also toward joy, contentment, and therefore of strength. Now the path has become hidden with an overgrowth of briar and bush. The bridges and culverts are in disrepair. People have forgotten the goal, the path, and the habit of walking on it. That road is the only refuge. It must be trodden tomorrow, if not today, for the goal lies at the end of that road. It was laid down centuries ago beyond the memory of history, in the Vedas, Satyam Veda, Dharmachara. Speak the truth, practice righteousness, the Vedas call on you. These Pandits, well versed in the Vedas and Shastras, know what Dharma is, and they can explain it to you without distortion. That is why you have to go to them reverentially and seat them amidst you and get enlightened by them. Knowing is not being. You must try to translate into daily life what you learn from them. The moral life is the best prescription for joyful life. Learn to live in His glory. Everyone's heart is a Dharmakshethra, the scene of Mahabharata war, where the battle between the forces of good and evil is fought. Why, the whole country is Dharmakshethra. So the mothers and children of this land must be devoted to Dharma above all. The Gita begins with word Dharmakshetre and ends with the words Sarva Dharman Parityaja. Through Dharma, you have to transcend Dharma. That is why Kaushalya exhorted Rama when he went into the forest. May the Dharma which you are upholding by this act be your guardian when you are in the forest as an exile. And Rama too upheld Dharma even under the most trying circumstances, when, after the death of Ravana, Vibhishana's coronation was arranged. He prayed that Rama himself should crown him in the city of Lanka, but Rama declared that his vow and his father's orders did not allow him to set foot in a city during the years of exile. That period was not yet over, he said. So the function was attended only by Sugriva and others. Rama thus demonstrated by his actions how scrupulously Dharma had to be observed. We want mothers who are so wise and children who are so steadfast in the practice of Dharma. Practice, that is the real thing in spiritual matters. Scholarship is a burden. It is very often a handicap. So long as God is believed to be far away, in temples and holy places, man will feel religion a burden and a hurdle. But plant Him in your heart and you feel light, burdenless, and even strong. It is like the food basket. When carried on the shoulder, it feels heavy. You are too weak even to carry it, but sit near a stream and eat it. Though the total weight has not decreased, you feel lighter and stronger. That is the consequence of taking the food in. Do likewise with the idea of God. Do not carry it on the shoulders, have it in. Keep the memory of the Lord and His glory always with you. That will quicken your steps and you will arrive soon at the goal. The mother, coming from the well with a pot of water on her head, another on the hip and a third in her hand, hurries home, since she is always conscious of the infant in the cradle. If she forgets the infant, her gait slows down and she wanders around, chatting with all her friends. Similarly, if God, the goal, is not cherished in the memory, one has to wander through many births and arrive home late. God is the life breath of every soul. So learn to live in His glory, in His memory, in His contemplation every moment. That is what the Vedas and Shastras teach. Venkatagiri, February 18th, 1964. If there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in character. If there is beauty in character, there is harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. If there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. Sathya Sai Baba.